Hello everybody. So here's another good news with the start of the migration year 24-25. Today I'm going to be telling you about a very exciting opportunity for those who are below 30 years of age. No, I'm not talking about the MATES program which has been curated for Indians. I'm talking about a 1-year work visa which already existed and countries have been participating for this program for Australia, but India was not one of the eligible countries for this program. However, from the 1st of July 2024, India has now been listed as one of the eligible countries to participate in this program. So what is this program about? Firstly, this program is only for applicants below 30 years of age. Now, when we say 30 years, it means 30 years inclusive. So anybody who has not turned 31 or has not celebrated his or her 31st birthday is eligible to apply for this program. Now, the interesting thing is that it is a work visa for 1 year, for 12 months. It is also extendable and it is a multiple entry visa. And the most important thing, you do not need any employer sponsorship for this visa, nor do you need any job offer. That sounds really too good to be true, but it is so. The visa fee associated with this program is very low, because usually we do see that any visa that allows you to just work in Australia is either point based, which is difficult for a lot of applicants to meet, that is meet the point list, or it is through employer sponsorship, which is very expensive as well. So this visa does not involve any point test, it does not involve any job offer, it absolutely does not involve any kind of employer sponsorship as well. Now, the English proficiency requirement for this visa is amazingly low. It is functional level English, that is just overall 4.5 bands in IELTS or its equivalent in PTE. Now, when we talk about functional English, a lot of times people ask us the definition of functional English. So the thing, probably functional English refers to 4.5 bands in all the 4 sections, that is listening, reading, writing and speaking. No, the concept of functional English is overall 4.5. You could be having any score in all of the 4 sections. You could be having 3.5 in one section, 4 in one, maybe 3 in another, as long as the average, the overall score is 4.5. Then in terms of the qualifications, it's minimal. You need to have some sort of tertiary qualification, at least a diploma or a bachelor's degree or a master's degree, whatever. The minimum requirement meant for this visa is a diploma. Now, the interesting thing is that under this visa, since you're not sponsored by any particular employer, you're absolutely free to work for any employer and in any field that you may choose. You're not bound. There is no contract between you and your employer. You're free to take up employment with any employer and even change your job roles or positions during your employment tenure in Australia. Now, another thing I want you to be mindful of is that although India has been listed as an eligible country on the Australia Migration Portal, the applications for this visa are currently paused. The reason being that the documentation required, though the requirements are absolutely minimal, but still applicants do need a lot of documentation to prepare, something like the police clearances and so on. So currently they paused the application in a way, giving applicants time to prepare the applications, but the application window can open anytime. We do not have any date, it can open absolutely anytime. Therefore, if you are interested in applying for this visa, you need to get started immediately without wasting any time. We will need to, remember, we will need to prepare your application exhaustively and ensure that your application is presented very, very professionally in order for you to for the visa to be granted to you. So for further inquiries, please feel free to contact us on 78498 or send us your CV on CaanWings@gmail.com or enquiries@gmail.com, and we'll be happy to get back to you with more details. Remember, this visa will be on a first come first serve basis. You have very little time to prepare your application, therefore you do need to get started immediately. This could be a lifetime opportunity. Grab it now. Until next time, bye bye and take care.